So I own quite a few products from Baseus, and this company is known for delivering great products at even better prices, and this one here is no exception. These are the Baseus Bowie 30 Max noise canceling headphones. If you happen to be shopping for headphones, stick around and I'll go over everything that makes this one of the best affordable options out there. Alright, so taking a look inside the box, you have your quick start guide, some included stickers, a USB-C to USB-A charging cable, an auxiliary cable, and then last but not least, you have the actual headphones themselves. Taking a look at the headphones themselves, these definitely look and feel very well made. Despite being affordable, these actually have a nice and premium feel to them. So I've been trying these out for a few days already, and these are definitely very comfortable headphones. The ear cups are nice and soft, and I love the larger shape that they have here. A lot of headphones tend to go for a more circle shape, and that's just not very comfortable. And I find that it tends to put pressure on my ear, either up here or down here. But this, I feel like my ear easily sits inside of it, and I'm able to wear these for a much longer time. Coming up top, you have a metal headband, which has a brushed aluminum finish to it. Nice and clicky adjustability there. You have these little hinges here, and this is where it folds in. Both ear cups do fold, so it's nice and portable. It's not the smallest setup I've seen as far as folding headphones go, but definitely a nice and portable shape to easily toss these inside of a bag. And then when you're ready to use them, it just clicks out like that and locks in place. So looking at the buttons, on this side you have your A and C button, and that's all there is there. Over here you have your power on and off, track forward, track back, also volume, and then this is play and pause. And this is also a multi-function button as well, so if you double click this or triple click it, there's a few different options that it does. I haven't gone through all of them as I'm someone who prefers changing settings on the app, but if you're someone who wants to do it right there in the headphone, you can do it right there from that button. Alright, so diving into some of the features, first off, and probably the biggest feature on these headphones is its built-in head tracking spatial audio. How this works is the headphones have built-in gyroscopes and accelerometers that track your head movement, and based on that, it digitally moves the sound around you to give you a very cool 360 degrees audio experience. So just to explain this a little better, if you enable this and you're watching something on your phone, as soon as you turn your head one way, instead of the audio staying the same, it'll actually shift over to the ear that's facing to the screen. Even if you turn around, it'll sound as if the audio is coming from in back of you. Definitely very cool technology that makes audio feel like it's coming from actual speakers around you instead of speakers sitting on your head. Up next, these have active noise cancellation. A lot of times on affordable headphones, this is more of a marketing gimmick and it doesn't really work well. But surprisingly, this one works a lot better than I expected. So this has two active noise canceling microphones plus a digital noise cancellation technology. So when ANC is enabled, which is with this little button right here, this will detect and cancel out a wide range of low and mid-range frequencies, such as car or airplane engines. And then if you're outside or in a louder area, this is also going to help reduce any environmental noises as well. Looking at the specs, this cancels out up to 96% of noises around you with a max cancellation of minus 45 dB. So once again, definitely a very good performer when it comes to noise cancellation. When it comes to audio quality, these are definitely a lot better than anything else in this price range thanks to its high-res audio. And this isn't just a random marketing claim. As you can see right here, this uses the LDAC Bluetooth codec. In comparison, the standard Bluetooth codec has a maximum bitrate of 320 kilobits per second. And unfortunately, that is what 90% of most headphones still use. The LDAC codec that these have has a maximum bitrate of 990 kilobits per second. That's more than 3 times the bandwidth, which in the end is going to give you a fuller sound, deeper bass, and just an all-around much better audio experience. Speaking of bass, these headphones have large 50mm drivers, which they call super bass drivers. In the app, you have the option to boost bass up to 200%, and I'm happy to report this does not add any distortion. When I use this feature really depends on the song, but with or without it, I am definitely happy with the bass response on these headphones. Overall, it's just a nice and rich bass, which once again is not something you usually get from headphones in this price range. Moving on to the most important part of this video, and that's how do the headphones sound. If you couldn't tell by the rest of this video, I am definitely happy with the sound from these headphones. Everything sounds nice and clear. There's a lot of volume. The bass is much better than I expected, and it's overall just a fun and enjoyable sound. These do have more of a V-shaped tuning on them, but I think that's to be expected as these do not claim or market themselves as audiophile headphones. Last but not least, these also have a very good battery life of up to 65 hours, which is almost 3 days of continuous playtime. So definitely more than enough battery, and most people should only have to charge these about once or twice every 2 weeks. When it comes to charging, these also charge very quick as well. A quick 10-minute charge will give you 14 hours of playtime, which is definitely very convenient, especially if you forget to charge and just don't have the time to wait. So these headphones do have app connectivity, and this is what the app looks like. So first thing up top, you have your toggles for the spatial acoustics. So you can have this off, fixed mode, or head tracking mode. As I said earlier, head tracking, the audio will move as you move the headphones, and then fixed, it'll just give you the spatial effect without tracking your head movement. Next, you have your noise cancellation settings. So you have normal mode, noise reduction mode, and then you also have transparency mode. On noise reduction mode, you also have a few preset settings. And then you have custom mode, where you can also choose how much noise reduction you want as well, from 1 to 10 on this slider. Next, you have EQ presets. By default, it's on classic, but you also have clear, hi-fi, fashion, classic rock. And then last but not least, you have custom. So if you want to go ahead and fine-tune these headphones to your specific likings, you can do that here as well. And as you can see right here, you can also have multiple presets saved there. You have bass boost. As I said, depending on what I'm listening to, I'll have this on raw. If I'm listening to something like rap music or EDM where it has a lot of bass, I'll turn this on. And then with more calming music, it's usually better when you just leave this off. And then last but not least, right down here, you have low latency mode. So overall, a pretty simple app, but I like that it has all the options here, so you don't have to fumble around with the buttons on the headphones, which I'm honestly not a fan of. Overall, these are definitely some of the best headphones in this price range. They sound good, they feel well made, and the spatial audio is a nice feature to play around with. All in all, if you happen to be shopping for noise canceling headphones, I would definitely recommend the ones I have here, which again are the Baseus Bowie 30 Max. If you would like to purchase or get more information on these, I'll have the link in the description as well. Alright, well that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.